I've referenced Sherilyn Ifill, the head counsel for NAACP, because she says that the photo of George Floyd with the knee on his neck is a snapshot of the soul of America, another uncomfortable moment. We're all on edge, Black, white, Latino, Asian. It's tight in us. The discomfort that we're feeling, though, we've felt before, Bakari, and we just go back to sweeping it under the rug. Is this different? You've seen it, you've written about it. Is this different for not just Black Americans, but white Americans too?
Well, I'm hopeful that this is different. I have to have faith that this is different. I refuse to let people take away my hope and my faith. I not only have Kai, but I have 17-month-old twins. And so it's incumbent upon me to keep that hope and keep that faith. But you're right, we've been here before. 1955, we had Emmett Till. We've seen the picture of his face, brutally beaten, no bones left in his body. His body was thrown in the bottom of the Mississippi River. The M. Pettus Bridge, where we saw dogs and water hoses, and for the first time the country was captivated on evening news because of the images of Black folk being beaten. And now we have George Floyd. And so the question is whether or not we're going to step up to this moment. And my fear is that now that George's body is in the ground, we will continue to have questions about whether or not my children, as they age, will get the benefit of their humanity.
Kai, you are there with two great men in the company of great men, and they are in the company of greatness because you are a part of the generation that folks bank on saving us. You're 15 years old, and I know that like a lot of young women on our staff who've reached out and contacted us saying that they feel invisible as much as young Black boys. And Breonna Taylor is the example. The hashtag Say Her Name. It's not getting an ounce of the attention it deserves. This young woman, 8 times shot in her own home. She did nothing wrong. She was not wanted by police. What do you think that's about as you become one of the young female leaders, as they say the future is female?
I truly believe that Black women are unappreciated in this world every day. And so I think that is why her name isn't being heard. But I think that Black women are unappreciated, but that doesn't mean that they're strong. My mom is the strongest woman I know. She's fought for me. She's fought for my sister. She's fought for her life. I just believe that Black women are strong, and I will continue to fight for her name as I grow up and make sure her story is heard for sure.
Bakari, I see you crying there, and Cleveland, I see you peering over as the protector as well. This is part of the hope that people see, that Kai is able to speak up as a strong Black woman, and then perhaps her friends who are not Black can join arms with her and say, you be unapologetic about who you are, Kai, about who raised you. And that's the strength in this moment, Bakari.
Yeah, I think strong Black women who want her to know that she can be unapologetically Black, that she can be extremely proud, and that she has a crown above her head by which we expect her to grow into.
Cleveland, when you think about all those years ago that you took that stand and this is your legacy sitting next to you, how does that feel?
Well, it feels encouraging. But all I'm saying now is that our hope is in our young people. And it becomes the responsibility for the old hands, the people who used to be on the front lines and on the picket lines and on the sit-ins and all, to kind of push our young people and encourage them.
Cleveland, thank you so much. Bakari, I see where you get it from. And Kai, the future belongs to you, and I am so proud that you are speaking out on behalf of young women across this country. Thank you all. We really appreciate it. An incredible conversation and a view of generations of Black America.